Hi everyone, I'm gonna make some art journal page, and yeah, I'm a little bit messy. I had spillage of one of my sprays, but we shall overcome. Now I've got this page. It was prepared with gesso, but it wasn't needed because what I'm going to do is I'm going to collage a lot of tags that I have. I have tags that were bought, and I have got lots of closing tags that I'm always keeping, closing tags. So I just want to play with them all over the page and create some kind of texture, and when I'm finished, then I'll go with gesso and we'll see what comes out of it. Haven't planned anything except using a lot of my tags. Now I'm going to use my silicone glue to attach all these tags. Don't even remember where this came from. It's not really a tag, but I don't care. I'm going to use it. Everything now is just going to be used to create a lot of texture on this page, and they are going to overlap, and I hope it will create something really interesting. This is the last page of this art journal, so when I'm finished with it, there will be another flip through, so there is something to look forward to. I hope I made some justice with the last one, the first one I've done of flip through. I want to use as much as I can of my stashes. They are just getting out of hand, and sometimes I don't even remember what I have. So I thought it's a good time to use all these things. This is also not a tag, but it was part of a packaging. I think it was for some embellishments. I don't remember. This is silicone glue. To whoever who doesn't know what silicone glue is, this is a local brand, but if you want Yoo-hoo glue, silicone glue, then there is the Yoo-hoo glue. You can find it everywhere. This is a plastic card. What it's doing here, I don't know. I will have to press down everything when I'm finished, so it would be glued all. So many choices. Let's see. I'll put some more pieces now, and then I'll pause the video and get back when I'm finished gluing all these pieces. As usual, I think watching me gluing all the pieces is going to be really boring. So I want to move this along. Ah. What am I fretting about? Just glue everything down and that's it. No thinking, gluing. Go. So you get what I'm doing. I'm just building up layers of these tags and labels, and I'll be back. I'm back. So I got frustrated with the silicone glue, so I graduated to hot glue gun and it speeded up everything. Now I'm going to go all over this piece with gesso just to bring it all together so I can build on it, and nothing to it. I'm just gonna smear it all around. I haven't bothered to sandpaper the glossy ones. It's just an art journal. It's not something that is going to be in use like a box or something, so I didn't see any reason to start sanding down all the glossy part. Now what I like in this art journal, the fact that it's spiral, is that I can make my pages as thick as I want with added glue things, and it won't break the spine, which is a big problem with the art journal as I showed you in my flip through. That was a sketchbook that I've used for an art journal, and it's also the same problem with the tattered and old breaking apart book. Each time you start gluing down things in your art journal, it's get thicker and the signatures don't hold down. Okay, so I need for this to dry and then I'll come back and see what I'm going to do with this, because I haven't got a clue. I just wanted to have a textured background made out of tags, so maybe until it's dry I'll have some notion what to do with it. We'll see. I'll be back. I'm back. So it's not quite dry, but I don't care if the paints will mix with the white gesso. Maybe it will even give this more interest in terms of shades of the color. And I've got here several. I decided that if I'm this is the last page and I have this one here, then I'll do something that will correspond with the colors here. I've got here aubergine, dark maroon, turquoise, and royal blue. And just starting with the darker ones. My brush is a little bit wet, so we'll see how everything will take the color. As always, I think almost always I am taking the darker colors on the outside. I like the lighter colors to go on the inside. It has some kind of 3D effect. It makes it more dimensional when you work with the darker ones outside. I'm trying to blend the colors but not anything apart from it, just playing colors and trying to get into all the nooks and crannies. Well, I think I don't like this shade of blue. I'll let it dry and maybe come back with another color. We'll see. I'm going back and forth between the colors because I want more shades in between and I want blending. And I can always go and put more where I want. So I'm just starting to build on what I have and mixing. And even if I don't like it, I can always go back to the white gesso, cover everything up and move to even different colors. So we'll see what happens. Trying to get inside all the places. This is only the start, so I can still play around and build on it. It's kind of dark right now, so we'll see how I go further because I need to think how I'm putting something on this page that will pop up with the dark background. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going to let it dry before I do some damage. And well, can't do a real damage because I can always cover everything up, but I'm thinking I need to stop now. Stop! And when it's dry, I'll come back. Hi, I'm back and it's dry. I want to go inside where it's inside crevices and on the bottom of pieces and add from the darker shade of purple, so there will be something like a shadow and it will give it more definition. So as you can see, I'm going, if I would stand this page, this would be the bottom. So I'm going in with the darker purple and just adding it to all the nooks and crannies. So it doesn't, it's not really, I don't calculate it, I just adding it where I think it should go. And I hope it's not like there is some rule to it. Just don't want the white to stay where there is some places still with white, and I want my pieces to be more defined. So I'm going over the pieces with it. More or less. Now I'm gonna take some of my metallics and go over the pieces to add highlights. I've got pearlescent purple, which giving me trouble at the moment. Okay, here we go. And some pearlescent, it's called blue taffeta, whatever. Let's see, I'm thinking if to use a brush or a sponge. Let's try the sponge first. This is for nail art, but I'm always using it for this kind of thing. I hope it's picking up. Sometimes you need to go and leave something at a distance so you can see what's happening. I'll continue and then I'll take a look from a distance to see if I need to add more highlights to my page. Messy, 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 as always. Let's see, maybe I will take a brush, just so I will have a little bit more control on several places. Okay, let's see. Standing up so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I like this background. I'm thinking I need everything to dry and come back. I'm back. So I've figured what I wanted to do with this page. I want to put words on these tags, and before I continue, I just wanted to show you I had a lot of excess paint here, and I'm always using it. And I have this this is my excess paint notebook, so everything goes here, and this is what I've done with the excess paint. So I've got another painty paper to use for other projects. Sometimes I'm using it, as I showed you before, I'm just using it as a page for an art like an art journal, and this is all excess paint. So never throw away your leftovers. This is what you can do with it. So continuing here, I'm gonna take words I want. I had another one like this, I can't find it, and it's kind of a bummer because I wanted more words, but I'll make do. Let's see. Now it just doesn't go. Is there something? Let's see what else I can take out of it. Dream is good. Dream is always good. And what else? Let's see. Forever is good. And fabulous. And what else? It's a good thing I have stickers. I hate writing. It's like pulling teeth. I'm dyslexic. I can read all right, but when I need to write, it's horrible. The letters are just starting to dance. Laughter. That's also something nice. What else? Good. I'm starting to really like this page, although the words seems quite random, but I like it. Basically, at the end of the day, only I have to like it. You can do whatever you want on yours. You can put embellishments on each one. You can write your own thing. You can draw. What else? True is also a nice word. What else? Marvelous. Marvelous is okay. There are words that I won't use. Adorable. I don't like the word adorable. Don't know why. Don't like it. Or cutie. Family is good. Fun also. Yay. It's taking shape already. I'm thinking I want flowers around here, but I'll finish. I think I want one more word here, another one here, and then I'm gonna go and find flowers to glue down. I have some here, which is nice, but apart from it, this I want more. Okay, 2 words and just need more words. Sorry. Gonna cut this one. It says my style, and I don't care for the other two. Fashion doesn't interest me. Something got stuck in my throat. Just horrible when it's on video. What else? I'm gonna take here smile. Smile is a very good word. Here we go. Smile. Okay, now I need little flowers for my page. I'm gonna come back. I'm back, and the only two small flowers I could find were this bling, whatever you call it. So that's what I went for, and it's kind of whimsy, I think, and I like it. So this is my page, and I've finished another art journal. So I think the next video would be a flip through this one, and I'm gonna start me a new one. So this is it for now. I hope you found it interesting. Basically, you can layer and make texture with whatever you got. It doesn't have to be tags, as you've seen. I've used whatever I had on hand. So this is it. Bye for now.